Hi, let's get moving. Today we're gonna work on big moves, getting blood circulating. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. One more. Stab, touch. Nice big moves. We always start with a warm-up to get the blood flowing. Raising the core body temperature and just getting the muscles ready to work. The big moves today are inspired hamstring curl. By maybe people maybe sitting a lot. Stand and tap. Or maybe working out in your garden and your muscles are sore. Or getting your patio furniture out and getting the cushions on it. Arm in front across. Or just something to do beginning of each day and maybe even the end of each day. Remember to work at your own pace and never do anything if it hurts. Let's march, or if it causes pain, I should say, roll your shoulders. Nice big rolls, but don't pinch. Stab, touch. Big arms. And change the arms. Make sure you're breathing. Got a chair right there. Stand and kick. Keep glancing over at it. Try to change my view so you don't see my feet. All right, think about that core. Heel tap in front. Push and pull. Make sure you have your water handy. We're using no equipment today. Tap to the side. Opening up those hips. You can add the arms if it's comfortable. And tap it back. Your core is still braced, and this move comes from the hips. Let's march. And a deep breath in. Exhale. One more. And exhale. All right, now that's the warm-up. Keep your feet moving and your head above your heart as you grab your water. And go ahead and get a drink. Okay, the first move, we're gonna stand nice and tall and your shoulders are set. Your fingers are linked right in front of you, already connecting the right and left sides of your brain. So we're gonna start the move at the hips. Hinge down and then up with a step back. So it's down and up, down. And we're not swinging this one. We're just going flowing through the range of motion, down and back. It's a spinal extension. So you'll feel your spine kind of arch, but don't add that arch. It'll do it all by itself. So it's down and back. I'm gonna turn so you can see my side. Down, back, down, back, down, back, down. See how the move starts at the hips? It's not a squat, it's just down, back. Your core is braced. It's as if somebody has tightened a corset around your waist. 4 more, 4, back, 3, back, 2, back, and 1. Now stand tall, and it's over and back. Just getting those shoulders warmed up. So you're still straight. You'll feel this in your internal obliques. They're here, and then they're in the back. Your core is braced. You're working your core right now. Now we're going to go down into a squat and a press. Now squat, press over to the side like that. Add that little ankle rotation. It actually moves your hips. Over. So now if you want, you can add on a tippy toe here and down and push. Down, center, tippy toes, and down and push. Core is braced. This is a squat of tippy toes. Down, over, down, up, down, over. So it's squat, press. Squat, lengthening that body. Down, press. So your core is braced the whole time. Down and up. Down and over. Down and up. Down and over. Down, press. Down, over. 2 more. Press and down and over. March that out. Good. All right, this next one. You can shake it out. That's totally fine. Brace that core. Your shoulders are set. Go ahead and take your feet, plant them, and roll the shoulders forward. Feel the tension leaving. Feel it. We're going to do 2 sets of 8 forward and 2 sets back. So it's 8. These are shoulder rolls. Your core is braced. They're big moves, as big as you can. Just don't pinch your neck at all, ever. 2. Now roll it back. So it's back. Back. Your knees are not locked out. Your heels are digging in. 4. Your core is braced. Chest is out, chin tucked. Well, I think we have 8 more, don't we? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep them in your back pockets for now. The palms are facing forward, thumbs facing out, and it's over. Now tuck, up, and around. Over, tuck, up, and around. You can take a wide stance. Tuck, up. So you are flexing your spine. You're rounding it forward. Tuck. Starting at the whole thing. So it goes from your tailbone, the tips forward, and your arms, it's like you're holding onto a big ball. Over, around, up, around, over, around, up. 2 more. Over, around, up, and down. One more. Around, up, and down. Now the arms are here. It's hinge and up. You're hinging. Hinging means the move starts at the hips, up, down. So the move starts at the hips. The spine is not bending now. Your core is braced, down. So your high knee starts back first. There's a slight bend in your knees so they're not locked out. Push, center, push, center, push, center, push, center. For 8, center, 7, 6, up. When you come up, you come all the way up. 4, squeezing the glutes at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Now goes down and up. Push, up. We're gonna do just a few of these just to get the hips mobile. If it hurts your knees, just stay small. Now stay down. So it's down and down and down and down. So your chest is a little high. In other words, your nose isn't down on the floor. Down. Moving those hips. Down, down, down. Nothing should cause pain. If it causes pain in the knees, push your high knee back further. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come all the way up, squeezing the glutes. Good. Now we're going to get another drink of water. I want you to drink more water. All right. Coming back to center. Your belly button is in, your corset is tight, your shoulders are down and back. Taking one arm up, turn and back, up, turn and back, up, turn and back, up, turn and back. So start thumb and pinky. Now if your arms aren't as close to your ears as mine, they'll get there. This is shoulder mobility. Stay within your range. Now there's no twist in this one. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now it's bend and bend. Your knees are not locked out. Your heels are digging in. Your fingertips are going down the sides of your seams of your pants. Never go to pain. This is just motion. 8, 7, 6. Make sure you're breathing well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand nice and tall, chest out, chin tucked, belly button in, corset on. So start here. It's going to go back, cross. Now you're working the Y's of the upper back. Center. So you lead with the thumbs back, and you do not shrug your shoulders. In fact, relax your jaw. Just kind of move your jaw around. Or yawn. Some people like to yawn. That helps with your oxygen level too. It's all good. Make sure you're smiling. 4, How's your core? Is it braced? 2. How are your glutes? Are they squeezing? And that's it. All right, shake that out. So we're gonna do the hip hinge. The hip hinge, the hips are the source of all your movement. We're just gonna go down and up. So it's like a football huddle, and up. So instead of your knees coming forward to sit, your high knee goes back. Push and center. Push, center. Keep your spine neutral and your chest high. Naturally, it comes down some. Down, squeeze. So your heels, your weight is pushed back in your heels. Your center of gravity now is about at your belly button, maybe a little lower out front of it. So there's no risk of falling here. Your weight has not shifted forward or back. 2 and 1. And that's it. All right. Now, if you have a chair handy, go ahead and grab it. If not, touch the wall near you. I'm going to go ahead and grab my chair. Put my water somewhere over here. Okay. So we've got the chair. Now we're just going to take this foot forward and back. Your body stays nice and neutral. I'll time this one for 30 seconds. This is for hip mobility. Flex your foot. Stand tall. Try not to lean on the chair. Make sure your shoulders are parallel to the floor. Keep going. I didn't realize that my foot was going to appear so big in the screen. Do go through the full range of motion. Do not let your low back hurt. And that's 30 seconds on that leg. Go ahead and switch it around. I'm just going to go ahead and switch my chair around. And let's go this leg. That's it. So your hips, they're mobile. They help with balance and stability. Keep breathing. Remember, don't arch your back. Just stand neutral. And that's it for that leg. All right, place that down. We can keep the chair handy, and we're going to take a step with the back foot as the outside arm comes forward. So now I'm waiting on the music so I can count. Here it goes. Back and center. Back. If you've been with me for a while, you know I rely on that music to count. Or somebody in the class. Thank you very much. So you're stepping back and you are shifting your weight back slightly. Your core is braced. We're doing 2 sets of these. So squeeze your glutes, stand tall. This results in a split stance. It gives you confidence when you walk. 4 more. 4. Touch the chair if you need to, but don't lean on it. If you can, just touch it with one finger or not at all. Last one. Now hold it back. Just hold it and push. 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 Your core is braced. 5, 6. You're pushing over the front knee. You're standing in the split stance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Now go ahead and bring one foot up and circle that ankle. Other way. Can you go the other way again? Brace your core. That will help with balance. Other way last time. And And that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and put that one down. We'll get this chair over here. You're nice and tall. Your shoulders are tucked in their back pockets, chest out, chin high. Take the step backward and center. You are shifting the weight. This is a step back. Relax your neck. It wants to get involved with that arm. 5, 6. This knee remains soft. You're stabilizing leg. 7. If you need to have the chair, have it, but don't lean. Don't lean forward. As you go back, make sure your foot's right about even with the chair. So you don't need to lean either way, to the side or to the front. Core is braced, belly button in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it and push across, push. So you're holding yourself at this split stance, really working on your balance and core strength. 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. Exhale and inhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come back up to center. And pick this foot up and circle that ankle. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And that's it. All right, come on down. Let's grab a drink of water, and then we're gonna do some hip extensions. Okay, you're at the chair, the wall, or nothing. You can just stand here if you want to. The whole idea of this is not to transfer weight to the back foot. Instead, you're gonna squeeze the glute. I'll go from the side. So it goes like this, tap. Center, other leg, tap. Center, other leg, tap. Center, tap. Squeeze the glute of the foot in the back. Center. Now, if this starts to aggravate your back, hinge forward ever so slightly. So if it hurts your back, tap. Center. See, I've hinged slightly, or you can be here. Sometimes it aggravates your back. So if you stand tall, you'll get a better stretch in the hip flexors. Push. Center. Don't transfer your weight. Stay nice and tall on this front leg. The leg is soft. Keep going. Your core is braced. Bracing means about 20% of full-on power. It's as if somebody's going to toss a tennis ball at you. 4. Don't let those shoulders come forward. 4. Center. 3. Center. 2. Center. And 1. And that's it for that one. The arms are going to go out and front. Squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your pecs. Pull, push, pull, push. Now relax your neck. If your neck is involved in this, bring your elbows down slightly. So as you pull one side, pull your back, open your chest. Squeeze your chest, open your back. The opposing muscle group will relax. Pull, Never pinching, just pulling, squeezing. Center, 3, center, 2, center, and 1. And that's it, shake that out. Okay, back at the wall. I don't want to run us over time. We're good still. Okay, so take one foot out and then stand firmly and take it big. So it goes big, big. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze, squeeze. And you're just touching the object, maybe the wall, and you're squeezing your glutes. Exhale and inhale, but they're squeezing each way. And let's leave that. That was 8 each way. There are ways you can cheat on each of these exercises. I'm hoping that you're understanding the glute squeeze. If you don't understand something I say, just put a comment in, text me, personal message me, whatever you need to do. You'll have my contact information, and we'll work on it. All right, now stand nice and tall. Start that foot out, and back, and around, back, and around. So even though your back is involved, it should not be the primary mover. It's your glutes. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and it's not a swing, it's a squeeze the whole way. And 1, and that's it. All right, go ahead and shake that out. Okay, now back to the arms. Face the palms back and push outward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, push, 8, 8. Exhale and inhale. 6, 5, 4. This will help with your posture. 2, squeezing those shoulder blades. Knuckles face back, thumbs are out. Push, same move. 2, hitting it a little differently. 4, opening that chest. 5, 6, 7, 8. From looking down at your phone. 7, 6. Your knees are not locked out. Your glutes are squeezing. 4, 3, 2. Now add a little twist. So it's back, 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 6, 7, but don't let your head, neck, and shoulders come forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do another deep breath. You did great. Inhale. And exhale. All right, so let's get another drink of water. If you have your chair handy, let's, I hope you do. Let's go ahead and have a seat. If you're standing, it's the same move. It's just, it's gonna be easier to see and get. So you can sit sideways. However you sit, remember the move starts at your hips. Let's go ahead and grab a drink of water. Place that down. Remember your spine is neutral. All right, so with your hands on your thighs, so I'm not exactly back all the way in the chair. I'm up forward a little bit. We're gonna tuck the pelvis back and sit back up. Releasing that low back. This one we don't stop at end range. We just keep going. This is a flow movement. So you're taking your spine forward and letting it round out. Now we are letting it round out. 4, 3, and your bucket, your hip girdle is tipping back. center, and 1. And that's it. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now I do want to go through the stretches. It's so, so important to lengthen those muscles. Now we're going to take the heel and dig it in. Your leg is very straight. Man, my leg looks long in this video. Hinge forward slightly. This is the hinge, not the hunch. Your chin is still tucked. For a deeper stretch, you can take that arm. Make sure you're breathing deeply in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Allowing that oxygenated blood to get to those cells and those muscle fibers. Come on up. Slide that foot down and back. Sitting nice and tall. Don't let your knee go in. Make sure it tracks at your second toe and your hip bone. You're stretching your calf muscle right now. And your Achilles tendon. Let's go ahead and release that one. Take that other leg out. It's straight but not locked. The knee's not locked. The heel's digging in. Hinge forward. Take your high knee back slightly and raise that arm. How's your spine? Is it neutral? You want to hold each stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds minimum. We don't want to move our body and then not stretch it out because we don't want the muscles to make the joints less flexible. And come on up. Slide that foot down and under, driving the heel downward. It doesn't actually touch. There you can see a little bit better. It doesn't actually touch the floor, but it's kind of driving downward so you get that nice stretch. Breathing. Go ahead and release that one. I'll face forward now. We'll take one leg out. Your hip bones are forward. Now this arm comes up and we'll take it down, stretching out the side. You're doing great. Keep moving all throughout the day. Come on up. Now relax your shoulder and go ahead and bring this arm in front, and we're going to take the knuckles through their full range of motion. As much as you can, get outside and move too. That fresh air and sunshine, when we have sunshine, is good. Release that. Give it a little rub on your shoulder. And then allow that elbow to come up, gently encouraging, never forcing. And then see if your fingers can touch. If they can't, do not force anything. The lengthening will come, the mobility will come. Take your nose towards your armpit to stretch out that neck. Come on back to center. Bring that foot in. Take the other one out. Belly button still in. This hand goes down. This arm goes up. Good. Just breathing. Allowing the body to stretch. See what happens when you first get into the stretch is your muscles don't want to release. They don't want to lengthen. They want to hold on to keep us safe, as they should. But then they figure out, oh, it's okay, we can lengthen. And come on up. Arm in front across and fist and fling. Remember, you're taking each muscle through its full range of motion. Each joint, excuse me. And then rub that shoulder. The elbow can come up. You can gently encourage, never force. And then take that arm back. That's it. If you can't touch, do not worry. This is still good for your shoulder mobility, unless it hurts. Take your nose towards your armpit for your neck stretch, one of your neck stretches. And back to center. Go ahead and lower that. Swivel around in your chair. That outside knee comes down. Now you're really focused on the hip flexor stretch. Take that arm straight up. For a deeper stretch, squeeze the glute of the leg that's down. Breathing deeply in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. The arm comes down and swivel toward the back of the chair. Take your chin over the shoulder in the back. Try not to let this front arm go forward. Breathing. Come back to center. Let's swivel the other direction. Sitting nice and tall. Squeeze the glute, lengthening the hip flexor and the quadriceps. Now this arm goes up. That lengthens the stretch in the internal obliques. Arm comes down, swivel toward the back. And back to center. Okay, now we're going to take this leg over, if you can, if your body says it's okay. And then we're going to gently, just lay your arm on it. Feel it. Now add that ankle. Other way. Point and flex. All right, now if it feels okay, you're gonna hug it with the opposite arm and draw in for a deeper stretch. Make sure you're taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhaling through that mouth. Good. Now go ahead and release that one. Sit up tall, adjust that form. Remember your knees track at the second toe and your hip bone. Let's get that other leg up. Ever so gently, ever so gently. You can just rest your arm on it. How much does an arm weigh? You can hinge forward even for a deeper stretch, not hunching forward, but hinging from your hips. Try to not let this shoulder shrug. Go ahead and bring it on down. Circle it around that ankle. This isolates the ankle joint, by the way. Other way. Good. Point and flex. Breathing deeply, because you want to get that waist out of there as well. All right, go ahead and hug it. So to get the waist out of the muscles, since we've used them now, it's so good. Movement gets the waist out of your body by drinking more water, of course moving more, and then the stretching. That also allows those muscles, the cells in the muscles, to eliminate the waste. Good. Let's go ahead and put that down. Sit up nice and tall again. Inhale. Exhale. Now take those arms behind you. You can either touch the chair or you can link your fingers behind. You want to open your chest. So you're just sitting nice and tall, that's all. Breathing. Release it and take the chin down, center, back, center, unless back hurts. Down, center, back, and center. No pinching allowed. Down, center, back. And we'll look over a shoulder, over, center, over, center, over, center, over, center, over, center, over, and listen, listen, center, listen, center, listen, center, listen, center. One more. Center. Now the chin goes back, stretching the top part of the neck. Center from looking down so much. Well, thanks for watching again. Back. If you have any requests for things that you would like, one of my main topics is hips. So if you have any requests for anything, certain weights, certain equipment, I'm happy to do it. And take a deep breath in. So like, comment, and subscribe. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. And exhale. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Find your joy. I appreciate you watching.